So, the past 2 years have been great to me. I've been checking out some awesome phones. This year, not quite as many high-end ones. But today, I'm going to be telling you about the best phones in different budgets for different people for Christmas in 2017. Firstly is around the £115 to £125 section. And here I have the iPhone 5S, which is the first 64-bit iPhone. It's dainty and well built, and has first-gen Touch ID. It's a great little iPhone and will probably get support for the next coming months. Next up is the Galaxy S5. It has an incredible, and I mean incredible, OLED panel at 1080p, it has a fingerprint scanner and an excellent 16 megapixel camera that can shoot UHD video as well. It's also got microSD expansion and IP68 water and dust resistance to boot, so it's a fantastic well-rounder for £115 to £125. The next selection of phones will be around £250. First up we have the iPhone 6s, which is weirdly what I'm using in this video. It's got rapid second generation Touch ID, a rapid A9 chip, it's well built and a good value, and has again that 3D touch allowing you to press into the screen, almost like a right click. It's a fantastic phone. If you're looking for a good iPhone on a budget, I would skip the iPhone 6 due to these problems. Next up, we have the Galaxy S6, which has an amazing QHD OLED panel that just screams quality. It's vibrant, it's sharp, and it gives you those amazing contrasts and black levels. It's an awesome glass sandwich design, which is not to everyone's taste, but to a lot of people's. Has an excellent 16 megapixel camera, and that can shoot UHD video as well, and it has a really quick fingerprint scanner. Faster than I remember, actually. And finally, we have the OnePlus 3 coming in at around the same price. One of the fastest fingerprint scanners of all time. It's rapid, a super quick Snapdragon 821, which is the newest of any phone in the list so far, and it's got good support going forward with Android Oreo, and of course it's insanely customizable. You can root it, put your own software on there, and you will be able to going into the future with its Type-C support and great looking design as well. Next is the £500 section. Now I did want to actually only show phones that I've checked out, however some of these phones are the bigger models of the models that I checked out, so in a way it's kind of cheating, but it's also kind of correct. The S7 Edge, one that I really regret selling now, has a polished and tapered design with IP68 water and dust resistance, so best of both worlds. IMO, the second best screen ever put into a phone apart from the Nexus 6. Crazy good camera with good software, which means good manual control and the ability to change settings like any good photographer should. And even though this isn't a trait that a lot of reviewers hold, I held on to it for the longest out of any phone that I've ever had. I had it for over a year and a bit, which is really crazy because I tend to hold on to phones for like, what, 3 months, 4 months? Next up we have the iPhone 7 Plus. I'm going to show B-roll of the 7 here, but it has an IP67 water and dust resistance rating, meaning that, yeah, it's the first iPhone with that. Yes, okay, you lose out on the headphone jack, but in my opinion, I don't think it's really needed. It's got a great IPS display, and with the Plus, it's going to be even larger at 1080p. And second of all, you've got some really cool camera options there, because now you've got a telephoto lens, as well as the primary, or if you go with the 7, still an optically image stabilized camera, which is great in such a small phone. And next up, we have the Pixel and Pixel XL. This thing is amazing. One of the best cameras ever put into a smartphone, and the best of previous generations. It's got a Snapdragon 821, so it's going to be rapid as well. Stock software, and going into the future, you're going to get more and more updates just due to the fact that it's a Nexus/Pixel class device. Overall then, I really do recommend these phones. They are fantastic phones for the budget. Okay, this may be a little bit late going into Christmas, maybe a New Year or a birthday present for January. Like I said, unfortunately, I wasn't able to check out the really high-end phones of this year. Hopefully I can going into next year. Or maybe I'll look at the high-end phones this year in next year. Something like that. Thank you for just an incredible year. So I feel like I'm going to upload the next video in 2 days, and then after that I'll probably just leave it until like New Year or January 1st, something like that. Again, thank you so much for watching. Please do like or dislike the video based on your thoughts. Comment anything that you want to talk about. Maybe there's a phone that you thought should be featured in this list. Remember, I only put in phones that I've checked out, so that's not a huge list. Also, please do subscribe if you're new around here to never miss a video like this one. My name's been Ryan Thomas for Feltech, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.